in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a tutorial. Oh my gosh. I really hope there wasn't lipstick on my teeth in the outro, but hey guys, if you want to see hey guys, in today's video, I am doing a tutorial on this artistic splatter painted easel, not an easel, I keep calling it an easel, painting, I keep getting lipstick in my teeth, but this artistic, abstract thing, this artistic abstract half face makeup tutorial. So if you want to see how to do this, keep on watching. I'm just going to start by taking an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, which is easy and smudgeable, and I'm just going to draw out a kind of like canvas, not a canvas, an art palette where you like hold your paint and stuff. Now that we have the drawing, I'm going to remove all the makeup around on this half of my face and then paint this whole side of my face white, including my hair. I'm back in the famous blue body painting tank top that I always wear whenever I do my body painting. And that's why it is dirty and disgusting. But, so I'm going to pin back one side of my hair with some bobby pins. This way we can paint over our hair and like kind of flatten it. Now I'm just going to go in with some white body paint. This one's from Snazaroo, and some water, and I'm just going to paint this side. I'm just going to spray my white body paint and use a like semi-small flat brush, just because you don't want to use something too big because there's not that much area to paint. And I'm going to draw a line and paint half of my face around that art palette. I'm going to start painting my hair. You can do anything like a bald cap on half your head, or I don't know, a wig maybe? Not sure. But I don't mind painting my hair with water activated paints. I have painted my hair with cream paints before. Not a good idea. It's not very easy to get out. But if you are okay with using water activated paints, because they're water activated, they will wash out with water. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but I mean, it will come out. And then you also want to paint your ears. Sometimes I absolutely hate painting my ears because it's so like gross feeling and it's hard to get out. Now I'm going to touch up all of the foundation on the outside, because you do want that to be a pretty like clear glam. Like this side's gonna be just super glam and beauty makeup, and then this side's gonna be all abstract. So I am touching it up. The foundation I've been wearing is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, and this is in my tan shade since I have been self-tanning. I'm sorry, I just noticed this just keeps moving. Let's hope it stays now. I'm going in to touch up my concealer under my eyes, and I'm using the Nuance Flawless Finish Naturally Luminous Concealer. And I'm just using a little bit to add a little bit of highlight. And then the brush I've been using is the Sephora Collection Mini Flawless Airbrush. It is a permanent brush, but I got it for free when I became VIB Rouge. I'm just going to set this half of my face. Laura Mercier loose powder and this Morphe G40 brush. Now I'm going to go in and contour my face, and to contour I'm going to be using the tartiest contour, whoa, that like in my lights, tartiest contour palette, and on the inside there's a whole bunch of shades. So I'm just going to start mixing a couple of the lighter, I'm going to use the 2 lighter shades in here to add a little bit of dimension. This is a BH Cosmetics V2 brush. Now, my family just got home, so sorry if you hear them. A little bit of blush, my NARS little kabuki brush, and the blush that's inside the palette. I really like this whole palette. Like this is literally what I use on my day-to-day. Now to highlight, I'm going to use the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the color Moonlight. I'm just going to use a little bit. And then I'm going to go in just with my foundation brush and lightly tap it. Now I'm going to go in with the highlighter from in this palette, and I'm going to use the darker, kind of rosier one at the top just to highlight. They're super pretty. And then I'm going to touch it on my nose. Touch up my eyebrows a little bit with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. Just a little bit since my eyebrows have been on all day. Now I'm going to go on to the eyes. I want both eyes to be semi-glam, so I'm just going to add a little bit of depth to them with some bronzers. So I'm basically going in with my same Tarte palette, and I'm just going to use all of the bronzers in here to deepen up the shadows on my eyes. And I'm going to do that with the Made You Look double-sided eye brush. Oh my goodness. My little brother just came downstairs in the basement and said that I asked him to be quiet, and he said no, he needs a hammer. So he's going to grab his toy hammer. So I'm just adding this color all over the lid, and then I'm going to deepen up the outer part of the lid with the darkest bronzer shade. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL pencil in the color I-24, and it's just this little blue liner. And I'm going to pop this in the lower lashes, or the lower lash line, I mean. And then to smudge out that lower lashes, I've got this Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and I'm going to use the color Blindsided, which is a pretty bright blue right in the center. So I'm going to use that with a mini MAC 213 brush, and I'm just going to use that to push on the lower lashes and blend out that liner and just kind of set it. So I'm going to grab a bunch of pretty colors that kind of look good together. I've got a couple Ben Nye little water activated paints. So we've got Royal Purple, Cosmic Blue, which is kind of a more tealy blue, and Bright Red, which I think I'm going to mix with the Cloud White to make kind of pink. And I might even splatter some red into it. So let's see how it goes. So, and then I also have, this is a super, not really super old, but I mean, it's just kind of one of these like cheap water activated like paint sets, and yeah, this is like one of the first things I got. And I'm just going to use some of the probably like yellow, orange, blue, maybe like the pink in here, and we're just going to mix a whole bunch of stuff and pretty much just start splattering it all over our faces. I want to stay clear of this whole center inside. If we get some on it, I probably will just end up wiping it off, because probably won't be able to perfectly stay away from it, but we're just going to focus all on the whole white part of our face, and that part we're going to splatter with a whole bunch of colors. I don't want to dirty a million brushes, but I'm basically probably going to be using this for the most of it. This is a 1.5 inch chip brush that I chopped all the way off to the bottom, so you can easily slide your finger across it and splatter paint wherever you want. Not super accurate, but also I'm going to do the same thing with my finger with this flat brush. And part about it is that you can just kind of spray your brush and make it super wet, and that will splatter the paint easier. You can even like do that and then get a bunch of water on your, you can like pretty much put a blob of paint, get a bunch of water on your brush and kind of like press it so it'll drip. Just anything to make it look super like abstract, crazy. And then you can even like spray your face to make all the colors run. Whatever you gotta do. I don't really know what else to use, but if you're thinking of like when you're actually splatter painting, you're using like a kind of thick paint that's not super runny and watery. So I'm gonna try one of these like cheap cream makeup things in the tube. I don't really have any colors of this. I have like this and white. So I'm gonna try this on a chip brush, and I'm gonna use this to try to see if it'll splatter at all. I wish I had more of these, but I only have black and blue. So these are the hairspray colors. I'm just gonna try to use some of this get more of a color in there. You can do it kind of concentrated like that or more away. This is good to get more of the color out on our hair. Okay, this is a whole bunch of random stuff that I just have laying around, and I'm just gonna start gluing artistic looking things to my face. So I've got some feathers here that I'm going to glue on with a little bit of latex. Okay, now that looks pretty cool. So to kind of mess or to like fix this whole area where the feathers were glued down, I'm gonna start gluing rhinestones down, and I'm gonna have them kind of like fizzle out. Like I'm gonna bunch a lot here and I'm gonna have them fizzle out as it goes down. Okay, instead of rhinestones, I think I'm gonna use these rainbow sequins because I have a whole bunch of these, and all my rhinestones are silver. So I think it would look cool to get the rainbow in. I have a couple colored rhinestones, so I'm just going to use a mix of these three colors to kind of add into that area. So just kind of, I have this little water cake, split cake pan, and these are all colors that pop a bit. So I'm going to use these to really push, and using the chip brush gives that splatter effect, even though we're not even splattering anything. To kind of finish off, you can't really tell where that art paint easel thing is. So what's really gonna help that pop is a lot of shading. So to do that, I am just gonna go back in with my awesome Made You Look brush, and pretty much the same thing with those bronzers, just using the bronzers from that palette. This palette comes in so much handy. But I'm gonna go around this whole outline we have and just really blend out a bunch of darker browns to add shadow and to kind of carve out where your like easel palette thing is. So now you can see the easel more, and to really finish that easel part off, I'm gonna draw a white dot in the center with the same brush. Actually, I'm use a different brush because I'm still gonna use that brush to shade. But I'm going with this brush that we used. And I'm just going to use some white body paint and draw a little circle right around here. Now I'm gonna go around and shade the outside of that. You wanna be so careful because you don't wanna get a bunch of darkness on the inside of the white. These are the Ardell Wispies 113. They're just like the classic Wispies, except they're a bit longer. I like this for my lower lashes. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara. It's pretty bad mascara, but on the lower lashes it's great because it's got a super thin wand. I was kind of thinking something like a super dark vampy red, and I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Video Vixen. Oh yeah, like it's almost like purple. I'm gonna add a little bit of Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood in the center. Go back to Wet n Wild, and this one is Give Me Mocha. It's a little lighter. I didn't really want to mess it up by just like throwing red on it, but I'm just gonna use Missy and Fierce, and I'm literally just gonna throw a bright red in the middle. Okay, this is the Revlon gloss in the color Adorned. It is a bright pink, and I think, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like this video with a thumbs up, comment down below what you guys think, as well as subscribe to become a beauty and be part of our beautiful world. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.